Okay, I think we are live. So the plan tonight, last time we did round one, groups 1 through 4. So today we are planning on doing again round one, groups 5 through 8. There's a total of 16 groups for round one. So yeah, 4 groups, 4 races each. So let's get started here. We gotta plug my headset into my phone since everyone's charging. Okay. So, got a wire in the way here. Let me move that. Or just make a mess of things. Alright, so group number 5. It's going from left to right. This group is all Team Titans, except for Jared. Your Corvette is in there. So from left to right is Mike's Chevy Impala SS. The second one is the Ford Falcon Race variant. The third one is Team Turbo Pizza's Corvette. ZR1 convertible, and then the fourth car is again Mike's Aston Martin 177. The seeds for these cars, again going from left to right, the Impala was the 4th seed, the Falcon is the 61st seed, the Corvette is the 29th seed, and the Aston Martin is the 36th seed. So we'll get them up and going. The Impala gets the advantage for race number 1. The Corvette gets the disadvantage. And here we go. Oh, switch to video actually. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Alright, what happened during race 1 here? It looks like the Impala took the lead and stayed there with the Aston Martin close behind him, but unfortunately the Falcon got pitted by the Corvette. And they both got stuck on the 3rd straight there after turn number 2. Forgot to write everyone's cars down, so hold on just a moment. Oh, who did we just lose there? Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
All right, I think we lost Christian.
I think we did. Sound like you might have heard it.
You can hear me there?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, the Impala took first and got 5 points. The Aston Martin took second, got 3. And the other 2 were DNFs for race number 1. No points yet for Jared.
As it should be. I heard so.
Alright, the Aston Martin is going to get the number 1 spot this time. The advantage position, the Impala will be to his right. The Corvette has the... No, the Corvette just had the disadvantage. What did he have? It's the Falcon who has the disadvantage this race, and the Corvette is in the back row with him. And here we go. That's not true. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, what happened? The Aston Martin got stuck up there on turn 2. Oh, so right there he gets stuck up on the ledge. He just hit that wall a little hard and that let the Impala pass. These cars are all doing pretty well. Maybe that's just because I've been, while waiting to do tournament racing, I've been doing races with all the cars that didn't qualify. So maybe I'm just used to them wrecking all the time. But it feels like these cars, they want to get to the bottom. So, but anyway, it looks like the Impala, once again, made it down to the bottom first. He was followed by the Corvette and then the Ford Falcon. So the only one to not have a wreck so far is the Impala. Okay, race number 3. The Corvette is going to get the advantage. So Jared, this is your time to get some points here. Then it's the Aston Martin up front with him. The Impala is in the back this time with the disadvantage, and the Falcon is there with him. This is the time to score some points. That Impala is in the back, and you have the advantage. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, very close finish there.
Aston Martin DNF.
Yeah, where is he? He got stuck right there on turn number 3. Let's see if the video showed what happened to him. Oh, he just got tapped by the Impala. Right there, it made him go side to side. Just lost his speed.
The Impala's killed him twice then.
Yeah. Sorry for the bad lag going on right now. Alright, so it looks like it was the Corvette, then the Impala, and then the Ford Falcon. They were kind of sliding together there, but the Impala looked like was in front. We'll watch that again just to make sure. We'll go to the slow cam if we need to. Looks like he got it. I can do the frame by frame though just to make sure. And yeah, the Impala definitely got it. Hopefully the stream will catch up here. No? Okay. Oh, wait. Gee, what is with this camera lag right now? Oh well. Alright, well, I'll let you guys watch that replay a few more times while I set up the next one. Going into the last lap, by the way, or the last race, rather. The Impala is killing it with 13 points. The Falcon only has 4 points. The Corvette has 8 points. And the Aston Martin 177 only has 3. So it pretty much looks like it's going to be the Impala and then the Corvette moving on. But there is still a chance if something bad happens to that Corvette that one of the other two could go on. Well, it looks like the Falcon has the advantage. The Corvette is up front with him. The Aston Martin has the disadvantage. That doesn't fare well for him. And then the Impala's behind the Falcon. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, okay, quadruple DNF. So, as per usual, we're going to reset that and we're going to run it one more time. If it's a DNF again, if it's a quadruple DNF again, then it stays. So. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, much closer race that time. Let's see, we started off with the Falcon up in the front. Looks like the Impala and the Corvette were able to pass him. Oh, and he looks like he got sideways right after the final turn and just got stuck on the grip tape there. You can kind of see him on the over track cam. He is stuck right here. So he was super close, but he ended up going from taking the first position to getting past, dropping to third, and then getting stuck. And then the Aston Martin was able to get around him and take third. So, let's see, it was the Impala, the Corvette, and then the Aston Martin. All right, so final scores here. The Impala with 18 points, the Falcon with 4, the Corvette with 11, and then the Aston Martin with 5. So the Impala moves on, the Corvette moves on behind him, and then the Falcon and the Aston Martin are both out. So let me input the scores in the spreadsheet. You can keep watching that replay, and then we'll move on for Group 6.
Now you said the other 3 cars are all Mike's, right?
Yeah, it was basically you versus Mike today.
Yeah. It's always rough having 3 cars in one race. Yeah. I feel bad for him.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was guaranteed 1 car to move on, and that's exactly what happened. So, I mean, at least the car that did move on was the car that really needed to move on. The Impala is one of his best chances at winning the tournament. So.
Oh, is that? Where does it stand?
It's the 4th seed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a huge loss if it didn't go through.
Especially since he lost his number 1 seed last time.
Ooh.
The number 1 seed, his Mustang GT 500 was the number 1 seed, had the very best qualifying time, was the only one to finish in under 11 seconds, and he lost Group 1. Round 1, Group 1, he's out.
Was it the yips or was it bad luck?
Let's see, going back at the scores, yeah, I think he just had bad luck. He definitely wasn't outperformed. Yeah, he just didn't do very well. He wrecked twice, is his problem.
Oh, thanks.
And he never got a win. His best chance at a win, he wrecked in his advantage position, so... Yeah. And then when second round, he was still up front, and lost it. Alright, he came in 3rd, and then came in 2nd, and then he wrecked again, so he only came out with 5 points. Anyway, let's get the next group up and going here. I was excited. This was the Impala's first time on the track. I really liked the car, and it was really fast during the qualifiers. So I was really excited to see that it actually did really well racing too. Because some cars, they're really fast during qualifiers, but they're not very good at fighting the other cars on the track. So it was good to see that he did well. Alright, so here we go. The next group here, Jared, you've got your Big Air Bel Air from Team
nice.
Turbo Pizza. Speaking of Turbo, racing for my team is the Porsche 944 Turbo. Then again, for my team is the Subaru Impreza. And then for Mike's team is that yellow Mazda Ripu. I keep forgetting to say their seeds. The Bel Air was the 20th seed. The Porsche is the 45th seed. The Impreza is the 13th seed. and the Repu is the 52nd seed. So the top two here to look at is the Bel Air and the Impreza are the top two seeds in this group. So Bel Air is going to get the advantage for race number 1. Then we have the Porsche. The Impreza has the disadvantage, and the Repu is in back. Here we go. Oh. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, looks like both of my cars got hung up on turn 2 over here. Let's see if we caught it on the camera.
Ooh, ouch. Same spot.
They were both in the same lane, too. Oh, looks like the Porsche tried to pit the yellow Mazda, and it backfired on him, sent him off the track, blocking the Impreza. Oh, I totally forgot to move the cars from last round. That was the Impala and the Corvette.
Yeah, I was surprised the yellow truck even survived that. Was able to fix himself and got right on the.
Yeah, he went pretty sideways, didn't he?
Yeah. What's the car making that? I can't remember. I just.
It's a Mazda.
Oh, okay.
It's a Mazda Repu.
Whose is that? It's Mike's?
That's Mike's, yep. Team Titans.
Yes.
Okay. Did I write down the scores? Yes, I did. Christian, you're awfully quiet. Are you muted again?
That would be a yes.
You've been talking for how long? You've been muted this whole time?
I wasn't saying that much.
All right. For race number 2, the Mazda gets the... Sorry? For race number 2, the Mazda gets the advantage. The Bel Air is still up front. The Porsche has the disadvantage, and the Impreza is back there with him. So my car's in the back, everyone else is in the front. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
I am surprised that any of those cars finished.
Yeah,
That was a mess.
That was a colossal mess.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Mazda and the Impreza were up in front. The Bel Air goes sideways. The Porsche is stuck behind him. The Mazda gets sideways. The Impreza hits him, able to get through, take the win. The Mazda recovers, and then the Porsche somehow got to the bottom.
Yeah, I like how you your camera tracked back a little.
Yeah, I was like, oh, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh, wait, some cars made it through that. All right, so the Impreza took that win. Then the Repu, and then the Porsche. The Impreza gets the advantage this time. The Porsche is behind him. The Ripu is still up front. And the Bel Air gets the disadvantage. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice, 4 finishes.
Yeah, we like to see that. Am I on speaker for somebody?
Yes.
Yeah, let's fix that. I'm getting an echo. That was a pretty solid race, though. It's like the Porsche got a little sideways there. Ended up dropping to third. But he was able to hang in there and at least get the finish.
Is that better? No echo?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I had you turned up to like 150% volume, so you were just like really loud.
Alright, so it looks like that was the Impreza in first, the Mazda in second, the Porsche in third, and the Bel Air in fourth.
Was that the Bel Air's disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, the Bel Air got last home advantage?
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
that would be horrible.
Nah, he got first on his advantage. No problem.
Oh yeah. Not looking very good for the Bel Air, though. He's in third place right now. The Impreza currently in first with 10 points. In second place is the Mazda with 9 points. Then it's the Bel Air with 6. And Porsche in last with 4. So I have the lead and I'm in last. So this race we have the Porsche has his advantage race. See if he can make some sort of comeback here. The Impreza still up front with him. The Mazda has the disadvantage, and then the Bel Air is also in back. Let's get the camera up. All right, here we go. Dang. The Bel Air goes from like behind to first to behind again. He stole first place, got a little bumpy after turn 1 there. And then after that it gave room for the Impreza to pass him. It was a really clean pass by the Impreza. You can't really see it too well on the video feed. But the Bel Air is up front right here. He's getting slowed down. The Ripu and the Mazda or the Impreza catch up, and right around that final turn, he just scoots right by him. So the final there goes the Impreza, then the Big Air, Bel Air, and then the Mazda. All right, so here's the final scores. In first place was the Impreza with 15 points. Then the Mazda Ripu with 11 points in second. In third place was the Big Air Bel Air with 9 points. And then in last was the Porsche 944 with 4 points. So
Dang.
the Impreza and the Mazda are moving on, and the Bel Air is a big surprise. The Bel Air did really well last tournament, and this time he's just not liking this track very much.
No, it was a little rough for him.
Yeah, but yeah, he's gonna be dropping out in round one. That's a big surprise there. So yeah, where's the Mazda? Here he is. Moving on, he'll be in Group 3 of Round 2. And then the Mazda, the first truck to make it past Round 1 in a long time.
Is he the first truck? Or
he's the only truck this tournament so far. And he's the only one to make it past Round 1 in a while, I think. So, all right, I will get the next group up and going. You can watch that replay a little bit. It's a shame. The Impreza did not need those points, and had he not passed the Bel Air would have been tied with the Mazda. They would have had to face off.
Oof, that hurts. Yeah, he just got real bumpy on that second part of the track.
Yeah. All right, this next group is going to be a good one here. So from my team, I've got my BMW M3 GT2. Then we've got Jared's Camaro. It's a 76 Camaro, or no, sorry, a 69 Camaro. The white one with the golden flames. Then Jared's Dodge Rampage with the little trike in the back. That one was incredibly consistent during the qualifiers. Every run he was within a fraction of a second.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
Yeah. And then the first time we've seen Christian tonight in his Camaro IROC Z. So we've got a couple of Camaros. Whole bunch of muscle in this group.
I like to see that.
All right, so for race number 1, the BMW will get the advantage. Jared's Camaro up front. Jared's Rampage has the disadvantage. And then Christian's IROC. I'm just going to refer to it as the IROC since we have another Camaro in here in the back. So here we go. And go. Who got held up? Oh, it was the BMW. He ended up in the ditch.
Oh, yeah, he's he's stuck in there.
Gee, what went down there? That's bad for him. He had the advantage that race. Looks like he held it for a while. The IROC and the Camaro both passed him, and then he fought with that Rampage, and he got pushed right off the road.
There's too much red. I'm never going to be able to tell which one's mine.
The one
I
that's
can
mostly
either
black
go.
is the Rampage, and then the one that's bright red is the BMW, and the one in between is you. The good news is you won.
Okay.
I know, so I
Oh,
did...
with the graininess, it just... The Rampage looks just like mine.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, the good news is I was able to sneak in early in the morning and get my pre-order for the Pixel 6 Pro. So, fingers crossed in the future, streaming at a higher resolution, and it'll actually be a 5G phone, where like I get LTE at best on this one. Sometimes it drops down to like H+. It's really bad. But it used to not be so bad, but whatever. Anyway, let's see. Let's get those scores in. The BMW wrecked. The IROC Z took first. The Camaro took second. And the Rampage took third. The IROC already has a win under his belt. He hasn't had the advantage yet. He does this race, though. The BMW has a chance at redemption. He's still up in the front. The Camaro has the disadvantage. And the Rampage is in the back as well. Here we go. Race number 2. And 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, did I take first or second?
I think he took first.
Yep, gee, look at that. I caught a cone with my foot there.
Oh,
So yeah, the Camaro wrecked right there. Let's see the finishing order. I think that IROC got it.
yeah, I think it was Christian's car, then it was the Rampage, followed by the, what was it?
The BMW. Yeah, the BMW pushed hard at the last minute, but wasn't able to make the pass. Dang, that IROC really likes to slingshot around the turns. It does really well. Alright, race number 3. The Rampage is going to get the advantage. The IROC still up in the front. The BMW with the disadvantage this time. And the Camaro also in the back. Here we go. Race number 3. Just the Rampage and the BMW that time. Looks like the other two got a little messed up there. Let's see what happened. Looks like the Camaro got a little sideways and rolled himself off. And let's see. Yeah, so the gets sideways, everyone else passes him, but then the Camaro just kind of rolls himself right off the track, and the BMW is just able to get through just in time. So that was the Rampage in first, and the BMW in second. He really needed that. He was starting in the back, and so getting that second place finish was, well, not that much better. Currently, the Rampage and the IROC are both tied for first with 10 points. Then the BMW with 5 points, only half that. So he's pretty much got no chance unless he wins and everyone else wrecks. The one who doesn't have to wreck would be the Camaro, who only has 3 points right now. He did really well in the first race and has wrecked every other time. But this is his advantage now, the Camaro. He will be followed by the Rampage. The IROC has the disadvantage, and the BMW is also in the back. So here we go. Last race in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, this time it's the Rampage off the track.
Yeah, I'm sad to see that. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, let's see. It might be a tie actually. Who won that? Looks like it was the BMW in first, the Camaro in second, the IROC in third. And yes, so that will be a tie for second place. So the IROC is definitely moving on. And the Camaro is definitely not moving on. he'll join those eliminated. So we are going to have a race off between the two to see who gets to move on. So stand by while I get that set up. Oh, it looks like we have a comment in the chat that I missed earlier from Zelda Diecast Racing, who says, "Awesome racing, bro." Thank you. Alright, so here's how it's going to work. These two are tied. One of them will get to move on. The other will be eliminated. So it's going to be sets of 2 races. So first place gets 2 points. Second place gets 1 point. DNF is no points. They'll race once, and then they'll race a second time, switching lanes. If they're tied, we'll do an additional set of 2 races, and we will keep doing that until the tie is broken. So here we go. So set 1, race 1. Okay. So right now the BMW leads by 1. Oh, he's backwards. So switch lanes. Race number 2. Alright, the BMW got stuck. He didn't make it to the end, so he got no points. So that means his total score is 2. The IROC second place the first time. First place the second time, so he has 3. So it will be... Or sorry, I said the IROC, I meant the Rampage. So, Jared, it will be your Rampage moving on to round 2.
Nice.
And we are saying goodbye to my BMW. I thought that might be the case. Actually, if we look, the BMW had the 12th seed, so that's kind of an upset there.
Wow, he's 12? Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway, let's watch that last group race while I get the next group set up. In order to break the tie, the Rampage will receive a half a point for race 4. All right, so this will be the last group we do tonight. Car number 1 is the 28th seed. This is my Copo Corvette. We're going to refer to it as the Copo. The second one is the Audi R8 Spider. That's from Mike's team, Team Titans. Again, from Mike's team is the Nissan Leaf. And then the Audi is the 37th seed. The Leaf is the 5th seed. So we're expecting to see big things from him. And then the last one is Jared's red Chevy Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. And that is the 60th seed.
Yeah, way down there.
Yeah, right near the bottom. 60 out of 64. For those who haven't watched any of this before, it is a 64-car tournament. So anyway, the Copo will have the advantage for race number 1. And the Audi R8's up front. The Nissan Leaf has the disadvantage. And then the Roadster is right behind the Copo. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, you know, better late than never. You guys having a big lag spike right now? Looked like it for a moment on my end.
For a moment, but not bad right now.
Alright. Anyway, Copo was able to take that handily. Followed by the Spider, the Leaf, and then the Roadster. So yeah, the Leaf was able to get ahead. The Leaf had the disadvantage. He was able to pass the Roadster and take third, so that's good for him. So Roadster went down in position that race. Everyone else, the Leaf went up in position. Everyone else stayed the same. Okay, so the Roadster gets his chance at redemption. He has the advantage this race. The Copo is still up front. The Audi, the Spider has the disadvantage, and the Leaf is back there with him. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like there was a bit of a hang-up there earlier with that Roadster that allowed the Nissan to get past. And it looks like the Copo just barely made it through. Yeah, it looks like there was a collision right there. That totally stopped the Spider. The Copo was able to just barely make it through and still finish. So the Nissan takes first, the Roadster and the Spider both wreck, and the Copo takes second. This time the Leaf is going to get the advantage. Roadster is still up front. Copo has the disadvantage. And the Spider's in the back with him. Here we go. Race number 3. That spider is really hard to see on the track. He just kind of
Yeah, and it's a shame because I've been wanting to watch him the most.
So yeah, it looks like the Leaf won that one handily again.
You said he was what seed?
The Leaf?
Yeah.
The Leaf was the 5th seed.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's the 2nd highest seed car that we've watched tonight. I think. Is that correct? Hold on. Yeah, so the highest seed that we've watched tonight was that Chevy Impala in Group 5. And then this is seed number 5. So yeah, no surprise that he's winning handily right now. And I'll watch that one more time. The Spider almost loses it right around turn 3. He goes up on the rail and is able to still make it back. Now it looks like, where did the Copo go off? Oh, right after round 2, he got up on the rail and got stuck there. So the Leaf wins again. 2nd place went to the Spider, and 3rd went to the Roadster. I'm very surprised that, like, you and I both have the Roadster, Jared, and your Roadster is, for some reason, just better than mine. I mean, still not a spectacular car by any means, but it's like, it can actually qualify for a tournament. It doesn't do well, but it qualifies and will at least get in and earn you some points for your team. But mine doesn't stand a chance. It's kind of funny.
Which one you said didn't stand a chance? I missed like the very beginning of that.
Oh, the Roadsters. Like,
oh yeah, the
you
Roadsters.
have the red Roadster,
Oh, yeah.
and I have the blue Roadster, and mine is just garbage.
Yeah. It's a shame. I really like the Roadsters and the Bucks, but yeah, they don't fare very well.
Yeah.
I don't know why is that. Do you think it's just because they're a little too high?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of those older cars, they're just like the dimensions of them. Anyway, so the Spider gets the advantage in the last race here, followed by the Leaf, and then the Roadster has the disadvantage, and then the Copo is behind the leader there. I say there, but the camera isn't on yet. There we go. Okay, this is the final group here, or the final race of the final group tonight. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, a little bit of an anticlimactic finish there. Looks like the Copo got pitted by the Leaf. They got stuck there. And the Roadster's on
oh god, it's dead.
Little bit of an anticlimactic finish, but hey, points are points. Oops. So actually, I correct myself. The Copo was not pitted by the Leaf. The Copo spun out and blocked the Leaf. If you look at the replay here, he just goes sideways and gets in front of them, and their race is over. All right, so no surprise there. The Leaf takes the win with 12 points, followed closely by the Spider with 11. The Copo took third place with 8, and then the Roadster bringing up the rear with 3. So, I'll take you. So yeah, it looks like Group 4 for next round is going to be the IROC, the Rampage, the Leaf, and the Spider. So these are all of the round 2 cars so far. We are going to say goodbye to the Copo and the Roadster. So these are all our cars that have been eliminated so far, including, like I mentioned earlier, the number 1 seed, that poor Shelby GT 500. These are all the cars that were eliminated last week and this week in groups 1 through 8. And these are all the cars that have moved on and will be in groups 1, 2, 3, and 4 for next round. So we're officially halfway through round 1. We'll continue going live for the rest of round 1 racing. These are the rest of the cars that need to go up, including the number 2 seed, the Mod Rod there. Excited to see him next week. We'll also be seeing more of Christian next week. We saw like nothing from Red Squadron today. I think we only saw 2 cars from you, huh, Christian?
Yep. Yeah, but well, let's see. Yeah, they did well.
Actually, no, we only saw 1 car from you. We just saw the Camaro. This is the only car of yours that we saw today, and I mean, at least you did well. At least he didn't tune in to see 1 car get wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that'll be all for tonight. I'm hoping to do some more racing tomorrow. Same time. Potentially Friday as well. Same time. So hopefully by the end of this week we'll actually have round 1 all wrapped up. So anyway, Jared, I know you said you can't make it tomorrow, right?
No, I'm working in the evening, so yeah.
Yeah, so we should have Mike here. It'll be the first time he gets to be on the live. And then Christian, you said you'll probably be available too?
I might be.
Might be. So yeah. With that, we're going to end tonight, and hopefully we'll be racing tomorrow.